Welcome to James Mete Smart Farm. I want to talk about dairy farm, why some of dairy farms fails, why someone starts a dairy farm, then it collapses. I want to make it clear that dairy farm or dairy farming is an angry business. Ni kilimo biashara. It is a business, and a business cannot run without experience. A business, you cannot run it with zero knowledge and zero experience. So you will find that a person has woken up today. Now that the person has money, a lot of money, and want to invest in dairy farming, I want to tell those people who do not take dairy farming a serious business, you will never make it. Because you think buying a cow is and coming to keep them in your farm. These cows are not buffaloes. They are not wild animals that you will give them grass and expect them to be in business. There are so many things that you have to consider. There are so many things that you have to learn. There is up and down. So, if you have zero experience and zero knowledge, it is very difficult to run a dairy farm. Whether you have millions of money, that one will not determine the successful of your farm. So, in order for a farmer to be successful, for instance, if you look at these big farms, they will never confess that they started with 100 cows. But they will confess that they started down there from scratches. A farmer starting with one cow, two cows, those are the successful farmers who make it in dairy farming. But a person who comes with millions to invest in dairy farm without experience and knowledge of how it is managed, most of them they fail. Why? Because they don't have experience, the required experience. So, if you want to start dairy farm, take it in your mind that this is a business like any other business. Don't think that because these cows are animals, you will come and keep them there and expect profit. They will disappoint you. So, before investing in dairy farm, make sure that you have learned a lot about dairy farm. Don't start with many cows. You can start with one cow. You can start with a calf, any calf, or you start with lactating cow, depending on the knowledge you have. But don't start with many cows because you have money. You will be disappointed. Be my guest and thank me later.